back out at the Fitchburg Public Library with your monthly update. Margaret, Phil, Jeremy, sorter. Yes, they finally let me in the sorting room. Not that they ever knew that I wanted to come into this space, but nevertheless, if you never have gotten a behind-the-scenes tour of the library, today is that day for the sorting room. But we're going to come back to that because we do want to talk about all the fun things that are happening besides the sorter. Phil, if you were going to take a guess here, if this mail vehicle moves out of the way,
Sure.
what bin that a book's going to go into, which one would you guess?
It would be one of the ones on the end. So
I need a number, dude.
so-
They're all numbered.
1 or 8. So
You can't pick one.
Pick one?
One that's in
8. 8 is picture books.
All right, you got 8.
It's the,
What's your
probably the
number?
highest.
I also go with 8.
8?
Yeah.
Picture books. So
Interesting. I'm going to
So-
go with number 6. Number 6 here. I just have
it's a
a
good
feeling.
one. So
Yeah.
So we'll see. We're going to see if a book comes in here and goes into this area. You're going to want to stay tuned for that. Margaret, let's start with you. What's happening in the kids section? Pretty fun stuff here. St. Patty's Day is right around the corner, and you've got an Irish dance story time coming up. Is Phil dancing, first off?
I'm
He's
allowed to
not,
anymore.
no.
He's not allowed to.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
But the Madison
Fair enough.
Irish Dance team is coming, and they're doing a story time, going to teach kids some like basic Irish steps. So it should be a fun time. March 11th, 10 o'clock.
So
Great.
yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. And all story times are maybe for folks who've not been to it before. It's more than just a story, right? Like you will have a lot of fun activities packed into a short time.
Yeah, we usually do some movement, some rhymes, games, songs. Yeah, there's a variety to kind of get kids like moving around and not just sitting still the entire time. So
It's a lot of fun. I've seen it in person. Maybe have attended. You also have a leprechaun trap program. You're making traps to catch leprechauns.
yes, so kids ages 4+ can come and engineer a contraption to try to trap a leprechaun.
What are we using for bait? They say no follow-up questions, but follow-up questions.
That's up to the people when you put it in your house.
We don't.
So
the
we're just
library
building.
doesn't have like any insight into like
No.
the best bait to catch a leprechaun.
Probably depends on what kind of leprechaun you want to catch.
Right.
Okay, well then, fair enough. We'll just move on. Pie Day Palooza is coming up, and it's the mathematical one, not my favorite pie, but still a fun day.
Yeah, we're doing a mix of some like art inspired by pie, and then we also have the Rolling Pin has donated a couple pies
that's
actually.
great.
Ding,
So
ding, ding, ding.
woohoo!
See, pie for everybody.
Yes.
You have to come out to that though. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
Yes.
What's the date on that one?
That one is on March 13th at 4 p.m.
All right, we better get there. And then finally, we all know spring break is coming up, and you have some fun activities. The spring break take in May.
Right.
Not bake, because I was saying that earlier.
Yes, so we have one available for ages 2 to 5, a little chick craft, and then one for ages 6 to 12, which is a scratch-off bookmark. And they will be available in the youth department starting on Monday, March 23rd.
Another reason to come down to the library, besides coming and watching the sorter here, but you can come and pick up those pretty cool stuff, though, either way.
Yeah.
Phil, Silent Book Club is
Yeah,
back.
Silent Book Club on the 14th from 10:30 to 12. It's kind of like a deconstructed book club of if you've ever wanted to go to one but don't necessarily like the books that they have or don't really want a kind of a stressful experience. You can show up and read. You can show up and just have conversations with people. You can discuss the stuff that you've read. There's coffee and tea provided. Very easygoing, low-stress operation, and it's been getting more and more popular. So we've been kind of recommending it to people.
We have a lot of book clubs right
we do.
now, so
We do.
get involved. There's something for everybody. I mean, that should be the
Absolutely.
libraries. Maybe that is the theme of the library. I don't know. It seems like a lot of fun. Either way, another one is Tech Topics, and this
Yeah.
is pretty cool because if you want to learn something about technology, you can make that happen.
Absolutely, and especially if it's something that needs like a little bit more dedicated time. We usually run it once or twice a month. We have it coming up on the 17th. It's from 11 to 1. It is a sign-up program, so you have to call the reference desk to sign up for it. But the idea is that you can sit down with their digital services librarian and talk through like a kind of predetermined topic. If you have a new MacBook and you're not familiar with iOS, she can kind of walk you through that stuff. If you want to use the digital ebooks and digital audiobooks that we have, we'll talk you through Libby and so forth, and kind of anything under the sun. We'll set it up
That's
that way.
pretty cool.
It's great.
Technology changes so frequently too, so maybe there's updates. You're like, hey, can you just help me through this update? I mean, ask questions, right? Like it's a lot of fun.
Exactly. So always good. Yeah, it's coming up on the 17th, but they do usually offer it once or twice a month, so you can always just call in and see when the next one is.
All right, fantastic. And finally, for you fans of trivia, you've got some trivia fun, and
Yeah.
it's Facts in the Stacks.
In the stacks, yeah, facts in the stacks.
We struggle with saying things here.
A little bit. That's on the 25th from 6 to 7:30. It's a new program, so this will be the very first time we're running it. But Noelle is running a trivia program, so a traditional trivia program that we have there. Don't need to know a ton about it, but it should be a lot of fun. They're going to be offering it monthly from there, so feel free to stop by. Should be good.
All right,
So,
if you're good at trivia, now you know. All right, Phil,
Yes, sir.
you've allowed us to come into your sacred space of the sorter.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a pretty incredible piece of equipment.
pretty
We've
neat,
gotten to
so.
see a few drive up. Tell us what we're looking at here.
So this is kind of the back end of, if you've ever used the drive-up book drop for the Fitchburg Library, that's what it is on the other side of this wall right here. So this is a check-in and sorting machine, kind of the backbone of the department that we have here. We run every book that comes back through this machine. So this is open 24 hours a day, takes books in. All of our materials are RFID tagged, so this will actually check it in live from your account and then sort it into one of the 8 bins that we have here based on a bunch of predetermined categories that we have. We run all of the book drops through this as well. Through the holidays, it's up and running the whole time. And yeah, we run probably 300,000 or 400,000 books through it a year. So it's a workhorse.
Yeah, you know, we were taking guesses here on when a book was going to come through, which bin it was going to drop in. Three, okay? Over, under, one. Phil said over. All right, 6 and 8. 6 and 8. Well, no, we didn't win on that one.
Going to that one.
That was 2. Oh, what number bin is that over there?
That's number 1.
Number 1. All right, well, we didn't get it.
No.
6 and 8.
I tried to
You guys had the
one, but
inside
yes,
scoop on that. Should have lucky one.
I think numbers-wise, number 1 is actually the highest one, now that I think about it a little bit more with 8
Oh, so
being
you
the
playing
second.
mind games here, Phil, huh?
I've got statistics on it, man. I can show you charts.
It's
Yeah.
pretty incredible, though. I mean, like I said, and once they do get in here, how does the book get back to the shelf then?
Good question. We have a team of shelvers that work in the building as well. All of them will work progressively throughout the day of emptying this out because it's open 24 hours a day. It's constantly refilling and constantly taking in books. We have some of these carts around us here and behind us. We basically build them out based off of where they go in the library. So we try to make it as efficient of a trip as possible. We try not to overload the carts. We have a whole bunch of criteria that we go through that way. But shelvers will typically spend an hour or two each shift back here emptying it. And we have 10 shelvers that work here currently. So it's a lot of, it's 90 to 100 hours a week of work keeping from this up until getting everything back on the shelf. So it's
If
a
you
lot of
ever
work.
wanted to know the inner workings of the library, you just got the inside look from here. And you can wave. I said, you know, I come down here, I
Yeah.
want to wave to people working in here. I mean, sometimes they wave, sometimes they look at me like, why are you waving at me? But nevertheless, you can see when you walk in, which is pretty cool as well. So.
For sure.
All right, well, thank you so much. If you want to learn more about the library, check out the website. You've got your nice calendar printout each and every month. Or just stop by and say, hey, or do what I do. Watch this sorting machine do its thing. It's pretty incredible stuff, and we appreciate both of you for your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.